Okay. So Jonathan, did you answer the question? ¿Cuál es la fecha? Did you think I was just talking to myself? ¿Cuál es la fecha? You should know that one. What's the date? But it's not just September, guys. It's the 25th of September. Date's always masculine. El. Come on, guys. I need more participation in this. Do not sit on your laurels and do nothing. Okay? So follow the pattern. The 4th of July or el 5 de mayo. El 25. El 25. Gotta have the L. So Jordan, that's one that doesn't, you got the I in the wrong spot. It's septiembre, tiem. You hear it with the E on the second set. El septiembre, el 25 de septiembre. So fix your red line, doesn't like how you spelled it. Muy bien. 20. So same with you, Jonathan. 25. 20. V-E-I. 25. Okay. Leave your answers there. Don't erase them. Okay. ¿Cómo se llama la profesora de español? ¿Cómo se llama la profesora de español? Give me a complete sentence.
Can you repeat that?
¿Cómo se llama la profesora de español? ¿Cómo se llama la profesora de español? ¿Comprenden? Yo soy la profesora de español, ¿sí? So my question was, ¿cómo se llama? Me llamo Tricia, ¿sí? Y yo soy la profesora de español.
What does ¿cómo se llama mean?
Jordan, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo se llama? So, se it's the third person, right? You, he, she, or it. So, ¿cómo se llama la profesora de español? What am I asking? What's the Spanish teacher's name? So not el nombre, no. Answer with hence how I sent it to you. ¿Cómo se llama la profesora? La profesora de español se llama señora Abby. Muy bien, la profesora se llama, S-E, se llama. And that's a complete sentence. Oh, sorry. You could repeat the whole thing. La profesora de español se llama. You can say la profesora se llama. You could even shorten it as short as se llama and still have your complete sentence, right? Her name is, or she is called, literally, right? She is called Muy bien. Muy bien. Perfecto. So what I want you to do now, again, I was hoping for a fourth person to jump in on this. I was hoping for a fourth and a fifth person to join in on this en este Hangout, en este Google, pero no. So what I want you guys to do is get together and create a conversation. So one person asks a question to so-and-so, and so, but I want you to write it in dialogue style, right? So we have Jonathan. So just put your first and last initial. So Jordan, JH, JB. Okay, perfect. So down below, just work together. Yeah, so work together and put a conversation down below where you guys, so keep your other line where it is, and then write a conversation together. So you can ask about the weather, ¿qué tiempo hace? You can ask how they are, you can do all kinds of things. But I wanted, it's a review of Spanish 1. So use as much different, so if someone asks you how old you are, don't ask somebody else how old they are. Ask them what color their car is, or what's the weather like, or what's his mom's name, or things like that, okay? So each of you needs to ask and answer twice, okay? So go ahead and skip down, and then address who you're talking to. So skip down an empty space where you guys can all do together, and make sure you lay, just like traditional dialogue, right? When you write a dialogue, you put the person's name, then you put the colon, right? And then you put the question. Okay, so right here, this is where I wanted your initials, right? So we got JB. There we go. Make up regular dialogue style. Okay, Emma, you jump in there. So, and don't use Google Translate. No copy and pasting. No. Okay, I want to see what you know, not what Google or Siri or Alexa or anybody else who gets involved. Not what they know. I know what they know. They're really pretty smart. And sometimes they can make you look smart, but then sometimes not so much. So everyone take turns. So respond, and then next person asks a question to someone different. Remember to use your politeness, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's learn something about each other too. What's your dog's name? What kind of car do you have? Do you ride a bicycle? But again, don't do Google Translate. That doesn't tell me anything about you, except for that you like Google Translate. Okay. Okay, so I've added the letters up at the top. I always want to make sure that we're working on proper punctuation, not pronunciation. Of course, we want that too. But can't hear that on Google Doc, right? Okay. Insert. And all your punctuation. So there we go. Hola, Jordan. So now go back and clean up your punctuation and your special letters, accents. Okay. So Emma, who are you talking to? Okay, there you go. They may not know exactly who you're talking to. Or maybe they're psychic. Make sure you put your comma there. ¿Cómo están tus padres? Comma, Jonathan. Muy bien, Emma, looks good. Good job, Jonathan. Okay, missing one piece of punctuation, Jonathan, on your first line. Hola, Jordan. When you ask a question, you always put question marks around the question words. So, como should have the front question mark on it. So like this, Jonathan, when you ask a question, only the actual question part is in. So in English, it might be a completely different sentence, right? Hola, Jordan, exclamation point. Yeah, and then actually capital. ¿Cómo estás? It should be capital. Mayúscula, capital. Hola, Jordan, you should have a probably, we'll just put a period. That way we don't have to write. And it should be una coma. Hola, Jonathan. ¿Qué tal el fin de semana? Okay. So he asked, ¿Qué tal? You can get away with it. It doesn't have a tense, right? There's no verb in it. So how was your weekend? ¿Qué tal el fin de semana? You would have to say my weekend was good, right? My weekend is good. So past tense would be was. I need to change to good. Oh, my weekend was good. It's not asking how your weekend's doing. You're saying my weekend was good.
I remember preterite conjugation.
Fue. Fue. Muy bien. Jonathan, I can't believe my star student forgot something. No way. Okay. All right, so let's just go over. Let's look. Okay, what else? Okay, so Jonathan, was that your line? Yo soy es mucho bueno? Was that your line? No? Okay. Whose line is this one here that I have highlighted? Yo soy es mucho bueno. Well, how come I can't even highlight it? What's going on here? There we go. Can you see that highlighted? Is something showing up highlighted there? In blue? Okay. I thought that was, Jordan, I thought that was some new abbreviation or three-letter acronym that I didn't know. YRD. Weird. No, just sloppy fingers, right? Not bad spelling, just sloppy fingers. Because I know you know how to spell the word yes. Okay, so this is your sentence, Jordan. Yo soy es mucho bueno. Okay, muy bien. So your response to Jonathan? Okay, so we'll put your initials by it and your colon. Okay, Emma likes swimming, of course, por supuesto, ¿sí? Emma le gusta nadar. She likes swimming. Actually, it's a pretty and me gusta bucear, right? I like diving. That is super cool, which is hardly related to swimming. You kind of need to know how to swim to dive, but not as good as Emma does to be able to compete. Okay. Okay, so Jordan, what's wrong with your sentence? Read what you wrote there. Yo soy es mucho bueno. I am, it is very good. Yo soy muy bien, right? Yo estoy muy bien. I am fine. Because you changed the verb. His verb is como estás, and that was right. How are you? So how are you doing? You're going to use adverbs. Estoy bien. I am well. Or estoy muy bien. I'm very well. Me gusta béisbol. Me gusta béisbol también. Me gustan los atléticos. Me gustan, right? Because I like them. Me gustan los atléticos. Okay, let's just look at a couple of preterite verbs. And we'll probably get into those tomorrow. So we'll do a little pre-review. It's tomorrow, right? What day is today? Today's Tuesday, right? I lose track of what day it is. I'm just like a machine. Do homework, pump out this, pump out that, get to where I need to go. It's even hard to stop to think anymore. Okay, so let's get a box. Insert table 2 by 3. Make it a little smaller. Oopsie, whoopsie. A little smaller. I need some more space. Oops, not one. Oh, we'll just stop there. Okay, someone copy and paste that for me a few times. And we'll go over it. Oops, I didn't mean to put it in the box. Outside the box, sorry. Oops, Toby, not Toby. So we'll make a couple copies of that and paste them. Yeah. 2, 10. Get those. Oh, hey, you can leave those in there. Those are fine. They're not hurting anything. There you go. That was the easy one. Okay. Someone can finish them off too. Los otros, vosotros, ustedes, ellos. So let's look at ser. Let's do present tense, right? Easy, right? Ser. That's 3. Ser. Let's do it in pretérito. Pretérito. Better in English. For the reader. Okay. Someone, let's see, 2. All right. The present, Jonathan, work on yo and two. Emma, take usted and nosotros. Vosotros, me. And then Jonathan, take vosotros, ustedes, ellos, ellas. Emma, yo tú. Jordan, usted, nos. Oh, wait. Who did I say yo to? Brandon.
So what do I do?
You do vosotros and ustedes, ellos, ellas on ser, to be in present. Okay? We're going to go through the preterite and then we're going to go through the imperfect. The present tense you guys should know, right? I am, you are, he or she is. When it comes to permanent characteristics.
Which one am I doing?
How about we have you do yo and two, and then Emma do usted and nosotros. So you do the first two, Emma do the second two, and Jonathan do the last two. Okay, very good. Yo soy. Tú eres. Vosotros is the fun one.
Where do I do mine?
Jonathan. Present tense. Vosotros, ustedes, ellos, ellas. There you go.
I was kind of confused.
Okay, it's okay. I'm glad you speak up and ask. But that's the nosotros you put in ustedes, ellos, ellas. What's the ustedes, ellos, ellas form? They are students. Ellos son. So the rest of you, are you coming up with it off the top of your head? You getting it from your book? Or you look it up on a conjugator somewhere? Again, I don't mind you helping yourself out as long as you don't use it to a detriment, because if you're always looking something up when you should know it, you're only going to cause yourself heartache, okay? So maybe a few quizzes might help solve that. Okay, so preterite. Okay, what do we know about the preterite? Does anybody know anything about the preterite? They all start with the F, right? Yo fui. Tú. Yet preterite is past tense. And so is imperfect. Remember, preterite was something that happened in the recent past, is done, it's over with. Okay, yesterday I was at home versus yesterday I was a teacher. That's something long term. Being at home, that's a short term. So fui, that was a giveaway. That was a gimme. Muy bien. Fuiste. Okay. There you go, Jordan. Perfecto. Fuisteis. And fueron. Muy bien. Okay, now go on to imperfect. See what we do here. Imperfect really does its own thing. Yo era, right? It's very irregular all the way through. Yo era, tú. Eras. Usted, él, ella, era. Nosotros éramos. Vosotros erais. Eran, muy bien. Muy bien. And remember, what other verb? What was I going to ask? Ser. Okay. So that's where I'm going to call it today. We'll do review of imperfect tomorrow for this verb, and then just kind of in general, we'll do a review. So, si no hay preguntas, any questions on the homework? Everybody got the homework? Everybody did it, or is at least an attempt to do it before tomorrow morning? Okay, so don't wait till the last minute. Adiós, clase. Hasta mañana, ¿sí? Hasta mañana.